My name is Dr. Marshall Frumin. My wife and I have been Medjet members since 2015. In February of 2020, my wife and I were attending a wedding in Cartagena, Colombia. After the Friday night dinner, we had walked back to the hotel and she slipped on some grease which was on cobblestone street. I'm an orthopedic surgeon. I examined her hip and I said to Charlett, I'm almost 100% positive you've broken your right hip. And we went to the emergency room and the hip fracture was confirmed. The hospital care that Charlett received was definitely subpar. We waited for about 3 hours for an orthopedic consultant to come. And I found out from the nurse in charge that the orthopedic hardware that was needed to fix the hip was not in the hospital that we were in, and that it was going to take a minimum of 5 days to get Charlett's hip fixed in Colombia, whereas in the United States, the surgery would have been done the following morning. In the emergency room, I had wanted them to put a Foley catheter in Charlett's bladder. The nurse said, we don't do that here. I could not give her some IV sedation. I had begged for blood thinners and we don't do that here. The blood thinners are given to prevent clots forming in the legs. The last thing I wanted to have Charlett lying in a bed, no blood thinners. Immediately I thought, gotta call Medjet. When the Medjet orthopedic team arrived, they took over like magic. The experience that they showed came across very easily. The male nurse, he immediately gave Charlett a blood thinner. He gave her some IV sedation. Medjet heard what we needed, stepped in, and we were picked up and brought home. From the moment that Charlett got admitted to the hospital in Houston, her relief level, you could just see it on her face. We had been saved from a potential situation that may have turned very bad, even it could have been a tragic situation, by making one phone call to Medjet. I didn't have to do anything. Medjet had made all these arrangements for us. As a physician, I would recommend Medjet to anyone traveling outside the country or domestically. It's a no-brainer. If you're going to travel, you need Medjet to get you back to the United States where you can get the type of medical care and attention that you want to have. During COVID, it's even more important to get back to home where you know your own doctors and you know what precautions are taken. You've got to have that assurance of feeling protected that Medjet gives one when you have a membership. Medjet will get you home.